Is LawGro the law practice management software for your firm? Let's talk about that. So let's talk about let me give you the about us of LawGro, so to speak. So what is LawGro? So LawGro really aims to help all law firms grow their practice. So if you're a small law firm or a mid-sized law firm or a large law firm, you will find your luck with LawGro. And so this solution includes a cloud and mobile-based legal practice management software powered by artificial intelligence and is driven by real-time analytics. So when you think about LawGro, I want you to think about the AI. The AI portion is really important. The AI criterion is really quite essential. I'll speak about that later on, but I just want to acquaint you with a new set of legal practice management software tools that really are revolutionizing the industry right now. So think about LawGro as a software that caters to law firms of all sizes. It actually offers a full suite of capabilities, including a complete legal CRM. So this is important. You have cloud-based case management, invoicing and trust accounting, time and expense tracking, task management. This is really good. And you have also team collaboration. Okay. So when we talk about when we talk about LawGro, we're thinking about a centralized way to actually run your law firm. So everything you need to manage your law firm and have succeed your team, you have a fully integrated yet very simple system to get started in no time. So there is no learning curve here. You have a seamless task tracking. You have smart time entries and integrated invoicing. You can automatically manage your documents and collaborate securely anytime, anywhere. So we love that. And the thing is that, see, when we think about LawGro, you are really trying to get rid of manual processes. So you're trying to automate things. And we're talking about front office, back office, middle office. Okay, we're talking about your attorneys, your partners, your associates, as well as the paralegals in your law firm, but also the back office non-legal team. Okay, it's important. And the software comes with a secured portal for clients, as well as a secure communication channel to ensure smooth and seamless interaction and communication between law firms and their clients. So this is kind of cool. And so the company is currently located in Fremont, California. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We're going to have a wonderful time today and we're going to talk about LawGro. Let me quickly talk to you about the pros and cons of LawGro. So when you think about the pros, I want you to think about a full-featured and intuitive software. And the cool thing is that, when we talk about full-featured and intuitive software, this is important because from a UX and UI perspective, if your software is pretty complicated, if the icons are pretty messy, if the whole dashboard is pretty messy, you're not going to make money. And LawGro understands that. First of all, LawGro understands that attorneys in general, legal professionals in general, are very busy people, very busy, and they don't want to waste time to actually trying to find out what one feature is or another capability is. Things must be very, very straightforward and must be intuitive. And that's where LawGro did a great job. And so LawGro also helps businesses look professional. So if you are a law firm, you are trying to really add an extra layer of professionalism into your operations. And LawGro will actually help you do that. It will help you instill that extra layer of professionalism through all kinds of features, all kinds of capabilities, all kinds of work streams that I will develop into this conversation. Okay. And one thing we love also is that you have great customer support. So if you were to go with LawGro, you have a constellation of ways to reach out to customer service via email, via phone, via live chat, via in-app messaging. Fantastic. So that's for the pros. What about the cons here? Well, one thing we have seen, and this is something that LawGro has to work on, is that the document creation tool can be lengthy and complex. And this is one area where LawGro is not really, it has to do more because, if you have to create a document and you have to spend like one decade, 1 century trying to create that document, you don't have time. I just made the point that lawyers and legal professionals in general are very busy people, and things must be done in an easy way for them and in a very straightforward way. Okay, so the bottom line is, even though LawGro is a simple and complete practice management software, there are a few things that it can continue to improve on. And so, but we love the fact that LawGro does offer multi-user capability for teams, for example. It does offer an API, okay, and integrates with any other apps, yes. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. The topic, we are talking about LawGro. So this is a LawGro legal practice management software review. I want to talk to you about the LawGro features here. So you have a mishmash, you have a multitude of features, very relevant features within LawGro. We love that a lot. So you have legal case management, legal CRM, task management, time tracking, expense tracking, invoicing and billing, trust accounting, reporting and analytics, document management, document automation. You have engagement letters, email management, conflict search, client intake forms. I want to quickly talk about a few of them here. When we talk about expense tracking, this is basically is tied to revenue generation. So for your firm, this is quite essential to have that feature. You also reporting and analytics. So we're talking about reporting in terms of trust accounting, but also full general accounting. So trust accounting, you want to have the important reports, the regulatory reports. You want to have the balances every month. You want to do the bank reconciliations. You want to have an asset tracking schedule. So all things that courts over the last 60 years, 50 to 60 years have requested. And in terms of regular accounting, we're speaking about full U.S. GAAP accounting with all the 4 financial statements, the income statement, the balance sheet, the statement of cash flow, and the statement of owner's equity for your law firm. Okay, so this is important to really think about. So when you think about LawGro features, I give you the primary features, but you also have some ancillary features. For example, you have a complete legal CRM. You have time, expense, and task management. You have invoicing and trust accounting. You have customer happiness index. You have a smart coach. You have secure client portal. This is really fantastic. And you have client engagement letter production. You have a document automation and management. You have custom intake forms. So custom intakes forms are really cool in terms of increasing your brand value. Okay, if you want to increase the brand value of your law firm, this is a great tool to avail yourself of. Let us talk about the specs here. So what are some of the things that actually make LawGro stand out? It's important because this software has been around for a while, and it's really has been doing a lot of good things to a lot of law firms. Okay, so for example, you have booking management within LawGro. This is a quintessential tool that has stood out for the last few years and helping a lot of customers. You have calendar management. So the whole calendaring thing is there to be, is there to actually help LawGro move up, or LawGro can help you, your law firm, move up also. And you have conflict management, contract management, you have document management, email management, legal case management, time tracking, and trust accounting. So this is important. And so all of those specs that I just listed to you, you can get them at a flat rate. I'll speak about pricing later on. And now the only thing is there is no free version for LawGro. So it's either you get the software tool or you don't get the software tool. Like, they're not trying to really do anything in between here. So this could be a bummer because sometimes some people needs to think about a decision before, like especially a buying decision before they actually commit. And so the payment frequency can be monthly. So you can have an annual subscription, or you can actually have a quote-based proposal. So this is totally possible. But just remember that in terms of licensing and deployment, you can have cloud-based, you can have web-based, you can have iPhone, iPad, Android, Windows. So the constellation of options is really large. And you can also chat with customer support via phone or via chat session. And we also love the fact that on LawGro, the specs, there are a few specs that revolve around the knowledge base. So the knowledge base is pretty comprehensive, replete with help guides, blogs, and case studies. So overall, you're talking about a solid tool that understands the possibility of global functioning, and they understand that it takes time to build a company at the national level, but also at the global level. So really, it takes time. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about LawGro. So this is a LawGro legal practice management software review. Let's talk about the value added here. So when you think about LawGro, what kind of value does the software add? So in other words, let me just ask a different way. What problems will LawGro solve for your law firm? First, you have time entries, you have invoicing, you have client intake forms. This is actually the trifecta where LawGro really shines. I want to first talk about time entries. So you need to understand, based on our research, lawyers are nowadays saving 2 to 3 hours every week in filing time entries with LawGro's simple and easy to use time entry workflow. What we love is that within LawGro, you have automatic time scheduling and time recording, which is really persistent across mobile and desktop devices. So as a user, you can start the timer on only one of those devices and take control over another. So this is really, really cool. Good in terms of time entries. What about invoicing? Well, it just takes a couple of clicks to raise an invoice with a completely integrated billing system. So invoices can be shared directly from the system, and it has automatic reminders to follow up on behalf of others. And so this is actually improvised like a lot of things for law firms. It has also improved collection rates and keeps your finances under control. So it's really good. So those are the first two, right? Now let's talk about the client intake forms. So using the client intake forms through LawGro, you can collect all client data in a paperless and convenient fashion. So this really helps a lot in reducing data entry errors and saves time in filling them. So lawyers are using it to collect information in advance before client meeting and also really to pay for day-to-day requirements. So this is kind of cool. And so the bottom line here is that you got to ask yourself what works for you. And the kind of users and organization types that LawGro has, everything. You have the whole gamut: small business, large business, micro business. You have you really have a lot of clients that they have reached out to you. So chances are you could be one of those clients too. You could be in the lucky category. So good luck with the sign up process. I want to talk to you about pricing now. So you can see on the screen here are LawGro Magic Time Plans. So we are going to you can see that things are pretty transparent, which we love a lot. So you have the starter plan and also the growth plan. And if you are interested in anything enterprise related, contact sales right now and they'll give you a custom quote. So if you are thinking about the starter, you are talking about complete legal CRM. You have also cloud-based case management, complete search, flexible fee schedules, effective task management, integrated calendar. So you have a lot of stuff. You can share QuickBooks prospects. You can start you can start a trust accounting process if you want to. You have team collaboration. You have custom fields. You have email management. You have extensive security controls. You have mobile apps on iOS and Android. So you do have a constellation of programs that really you are going to love, especially if you are on the growth plan. Because remember, you can see on the screen here again that you have the starter plan, and then you have the growth plan, and then you have the enterprise. But you don't need the enterprise. You just go with the growth plan. So you have access to a few capabilities to actually help you also learn more about legal practice management software. So you just need to be aware of that, and this is so this is important. And what else should we mention here? So when we talk about the pricing, you need to understand that when you can sign up for a free trial, so you get access to all features of Growth Plan for 7 days. So a free trial is available on Growth, and you can actually, if you change plans, you can actually, there's no problem. You can start, stop, or change your name at any time, your plan at any time. And this is kind of cool. And all kinds of payment cards are accepted. So this is really, really important. And your data is secure anyway, though. So do not fret over that. And your data is secure. And the thing is that at the end of the day, nobody is really like nobody's going to tell you what pricing plan to choose, right? Because you need to choose a pricing plan that fits your business, that fits your budget. So what is the verdict here? Is this a go or no go? We think that the LawGro is a go. LawGro is a great software tool. LawGro has done a lot of stuff for a constellation of law firms. So even if you have a small law firm or a medium law firm or something big, you can still use LawGro. And we love the fact that the tool can actually scale pretty well. Okay, you have a lot of benefits. Like I said, you are able to use a tool that allows you to streamline your processes by putting all of your work, files, client information, and more into the cloud. And you have an active dashboard that displays all the information and tools you really need to help you, work efficiently. And it's really fantastic. And I also want to make sure that you have the ability to change things here. And but overall, if you want to go with LawGro, just choose. You want to do some research about the features you would like, and avail yourself first of the free trial. That way, you know for sure if you like the software or not. Okay. And remember, when we talk about training resources within LawGro, you have documentation, you have email, you have in-person tracking, in-person sort of training. You can live online. If you do everything online, then you don't need to have LawGro. But if not, you just think about videos. You have webinars, for example. Those are really good. So avail yourself of that. For the support, you can actually reach out to them via email, phone, chat. You can actually read the FAQs. You can actually see the forums and the knowledge base. So this is really good. You have 24/7 live support. This is fantastic. So overall, I'm talking to you about a tool that actually is adding capabilities over capabilities every single year. So we love this a lot. And when I actually talk about live customer support, I was just talking about something else. I'm talking about another tool that can actually help you. So you got to make a decision at the end whether or not LawGro is for you. Okay. And the tool, we definitely recommend it. The pricing is it's kind of recent. It's kind of decent. And you got to ask yourself if your firm has the budget to actually accommodate this pricing into your budget, into your financials. So it's a decision you have to make yourself. But LawGro is available to solo practitioners, to also small businesses, micro businesses, so that everybody has a clear idea about what's really happening here. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, let me do a quick recap here. I just talked to you about LawGro, and I actually shared a few things with you. I gave the about us, the pros and cons, the features, the specs. I spoke about the value added, the pricing, and the verdict. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.